Now it's time to go into a shrine that makes no sense, size-wise. Oh, it's turning into nighttime, too. Yeah, see, things would be different if you were Dr. Snap. No, I do not want a gel cat or lips. I tried it for a slime, though. As for gel cat, though, I can get that here. I have to, if not slime here, she does assume too much. And quite frankly, she's pretty annoying. Technically, I won't be able to defeat her with my current team. Then again, I have no idea what she's got now, but she's got like a mumbo-jumbo by the time you actually do fight her. Alright, so priority 1, get the Phoenix Scepter. Because I really, really need it. And I got a Discord message. And it's for an unimportant server. Alright, there we go. This is probably a bad idea, but... yeah, gold golems can show up here. Your best bet to find it, though, is to just whistle in this room. It's a lot faster than going up and down the stairs. As much as I'd like to go there, that's an obvious trap and not my priority. Alright, there we go. Should be like a red chest here, but... question is, was this worth getting into the battle that I'm about to run into? Special medicine. I would like to say that it wasn't worth it, but... I need to see how much EXP I'm getting. And I'm taking a lot more damage than I'd like. That better... I was about to say, that better not poison me. And what does it do? Sure enough, it poisons me. You may be a slime. In fact, you're more slime than I am, but you must die. And now I have to juke you again. Stop following me. There we go. Just imagine if in this cutscene the monster was just on the right behind me. I missed my Audio-Technica M30s. Those are really comfortable in my head and they give me a lot of room. These ones make my ears sweat. It's a wax murderer. Not something that you would want with you, to be honest. But this one is stunned somehow. It ran into me, so I don't know why it's stunned. But I'll take it. Jokats are good monsters to grind on. Sure, they can cast crack, but there are times where they just do nothing. Alright, so just ignore you. I am not liking my chances in this place so far. If the normal monsters are giving me trouble, imagine what the Sentinel would do. Hopefully I don't lose, because that would really suck. Green Dragon, you must die. Thankfully I don't have to scout this thing, I'd much rather get the EXP. But it should have roughly 200 or so HP. As well as the capability of killing my team. I need to start using my herbs before my whole team gets damaged. There we go. Oof, no, that is not good. Alright, you need to heal. There we go, that's a lot better. That is not much better, but I'll take it, because you are still alive. You need an herb. I may as well heal you too while I'm at it. Now I have to heal you next turn. I hope the Sentinel's not stronger than this dragon, because I'll lose very badly if that were the case. Maybe I should have a second healer, though. Oh yeah, that's much better. Yeah, these stats are looking a lot better. I need to change my inventory though, you go in my bag. I'm gonna start carrying all these in my hand. Well, I'm gonna heal them first. I'm gonna go to the Sentinel and just see where I stack up. I'll take a drizzle leaf in my hand too. And just... Alright, there we go. That leaf is gonna be my fail-safe just in case I'm winning, but I need an extra push. I never use them anyway. Ah, yes, the Phoenix Scepter, you are mine. How powerful is the snakeskin whip? Strong enough that I can justify giving it to one of my monsters. There, it's nice that I have like a triple attacker now. It'd be useful for grinding though. Is there anything up here? Just a ground chest. Hello, Fencing Fox. Good day. And the Lump Wizards. These things are always nice. They have great whiz gains, actually, so they're good synth monsters. Yeah, the Sentinel should be up ahead, but there should be a couple chests I need to get into. No. You also have to go around the cannon box, and they have pretty high attack power at the expense of other stats. They're placed to stand still, but once they've seen you, they just start wandering around like any other monster. It makes them quite terrifying. I remember when I first encountered one in Dragon Quest III. That game, they did like 90 to 100 damage to you, and I often had less HP than that. I don't know where we're fencing foxes, but thankfully they're placed in a way that you can just scoot right by them. You don't have to fight them, thankfully. Okay, you know what, place in the bag. Place in the bag. And take a couple items out. I'm gonna carry this. And I'm gonna carry this. You know what, I might actually carry the oomph powder too. Because I will need the extra attack power. At least prior to synthing. I'll make sure to get a monster of oomph later. I did not mean to do that, but thankfully it did nothing. I am very afraid of the Sentinel here. Because if I don't kill this thing, I don't think I can get the Celeste out. And that's where the synthesizing craze is going to start coming into play. From there I need to scout a bunch of monsters and then just synth them into my slimes. Because that'll be where I can finally do some good stuff. And unless I grind to like level 15 again, I don't think I'm even willing to risk coming here. After synthesizing. Yes, he is a mighty foe, because he's part mage and has psych up. And I think you synthesize this thing by mixing a Buffaloger with a Jamiris? I don't remember, but alright, let's see what happens before I use any items. Once again, I'm doing decent attack. I expect he'll have like 500 to 1000 HP. That is not good. That was cool though. Hopefully this thing doesn't do anything Ooh, no! I was hoping it wouldn't do that. Yeah, I need to start healing. Alright. I need to get myself to the point where I can afford to just use my oomph powder. Because I want to end this as soon as I can. In fact, I'll use it this turn. It's a good thing that I healed myself, because I definitely couldn't afford to not do that. But you, I'm gonna need you to heal him. Now hopefully the oomph powder makes up the attack difference from not having a third dedicated attack. Ooh! Thank you, Slim Jim. You are amazing. Yeah, that does make up the difference quite a bit. At least my team's still alive. I think the oomph will end the guy before it wears off. Okay, maybe not. But there's no way that the Lucifer's still gonna live for much longer. There we go. I just have to spam a bunch of herbs. I'm really glad that you can do that without burning your turn, though. Because I didn't like that in the Dragon Quest games. Alright, I'm just gonna use an herb and then just have all three of them attack. This guy needs to go down. How the mighty have fallen to a slime. And considering he hasn't fallen, have you defend, you attack, and you defend. I want at least one person attacking. And there's a 2/3. Oh, never mind, I killed him. Well, that's actually really great. And at level 16, one more and I'll get like another set of skill points. But thanks to this means that I can now go to a Celeste Isle. And even better, the 5 exodusts I bought are now worthless. Still, it's good to know that my monsters are strong enough to just power its way through the shrine. I remember, I like using the Incarnates, but I think they do a pretty bad job of giving you the Incarnates in Joker 2. It's like a post-game thing. But on the other hand, by then, there's good places to grind. There we go, now I got it back. Not that I ever use it. Going through the Nexus Chamber just sends you straight back to the beginning. Which is nice, because it means I don't have to go anywhere. But now it's time to zoom. It's a little bit late to be telling me this, miss. Oh, it's time to save. How long am I recording anyway? Almost an hour, okay. I think it's time that I started collecting more monsters. Now that I have the Phoenix Scepter, I can actually afford to do this. The only downside, I suppose, is I am just clearly not ready to actually start synthing. Because at the moment, my monsters just aren't strong enough to fight the opposition. Though with any luck, I might see a seed of skill here if I just wait a few seconds. Yeah, right here is one of the seed of skill locations. Another one is actually right up that hill. Or walkway. And you can find a rank D Seesaw here. It's actually the strong monster of the island. It's not worth trying to scout, though, because it's typically not there. And here are the Trinines. So I may as well check to see if the Seed of Skills up here. I think there's a chest up here as well. Oh, yep, there's a seed right there. Yeah, would you mind moving? Yeah, these Chinines, they just walk up and down. They're okay experience from what I remember. And these are one of the monsters that you can just sit still and the enemies will just walk into you. In addition to that, these monsters also can be asleep or just stare into space doing nothing. Unfortunately, I think the Chinines are typically recruited at level 9. You'll find monsters level 10 or higher, but I don't think Chinines are part of them. From every island after this, they will always be above level 10, and that's what I'm banking on right now. What I'm planning on doing is I want to take the jetty to domus so they have access to it. I don't know if you can use the jetty from Palaish to domus without taking it directly from Palaish, so I'm not taking any chances. The shortcut here is rather nice. Or actually, I'm not even sure if it even qualifies as a shortcut. I think it might be faster to just go through a 0 file and then to here. You'd go through a couple loading screens, sure, but... Oh, is that a seat of skill? I don't know where all the locations are, but I do know where some of them are. And this one just seems kind of random. I'll take it, though. That means I found all 3. There we go, back to domicile. I think I'm at the point where I can find uncharted islands, too. They're completely random, but when going between place to place, you'll occasionally just go to different islands that are uncharted. It serves him right for leaving his property lying around. If he'd out of his way, the route between Domus Isle and Palaish Isle would still be blocked. Problem solved, you're free to travel between the island. I wonder what they did with the original jetty. Well, either way, Palaish Isle and Infern are right there. But now it's time to go towards Celeste Isle. Or actually, before even that, I want to see if the what's the word I'm looking for? The shopping center's open. Because I can get... If I can get, like, another weapon for my slime, that'd be great. But for that, I need it to be daytime. Honestly, this is like the Scout's Den that I go to the least. I find this one the most useful in the post-game, but not very helpful in the pre-game. In the pre-game, you want to be going to the scout post on the island you're actually at. The notice boards always have news on them, such as piracy problems. I don't think this happens till after Dr. Snap, though. They tell you about uncharted islands. I think the department store might be open. I don't know if they have an announcement for that, but they did talk that it even exists. So if it's open, I should be able to do something with it. They also have an ATM in there, I just need to see what weapons there are and if I can buy anything useful. That's open. I hate you though, but I'm gonna need you later. Skillful Scribblers. He gives you skills in exchange for C-rank monsters. It takes certain kinds, they gotta be the right rank. And unfortunately, it can't be that rank or higher. They have to be a specific family and of rank. Honestly, I hate this guy. You have to scout like a bunch of monsters and just give it to him if you want his scrolls. He'll be useful, but not anytime soon. Now, what about you? Do you have what I want? Ow, my hair. The Iron Claws might be better, but in the long run, I'm gonna have to go part of. Hang on, I should sell off some old junk that I don't need. I do not need. Oh, I meant to sell the bag. I don't need these. I don't need these. This is one of the things that you would think would default to no. I don't need this. Or this. This isn't very strong at all. Get rid of these. I actually earned a lot of money doing that. Wonder if I can get a couple partisans. Or at least one. I can probably get a couple, but I'll have to sell off my old gear. Honestly, I only really want one. Because my other monster has a snakeskin whip. I'll give this to Slim Jim. And sell off whatever he had. The Iron Lance. There. I probably shouldn't have bought that. There may even be a bet. There's probably a better weapon on Celeste. But as it stands, I kind of need to get through Infern. Infern is full of C-rank monsters. At least pre-game anyways. So this could make things very complicated in a hurry. I wonder how a slime uses a weapon to begin with. It's got no arms or legs. And since there's no scout post, you do get a healing panel though. So you can just talk to this thing and boom, you're healed. So that does make this a fairly okay fighting spot. The question is, do I have the strength to fight here? Figuring that out's pretty important, actually. I'd explore the island, but I want to get the Celestial mile a lot, like as quick as possible. I'll fight like a flag eye and see what happens. I'm sure I'll win, but I'm probably going to lose a monster or two in the process. This actually seems to be pretty acceptable, actually. Not that I'm going to. I mean, if I can fight these guys, I can fight in Celestial. And that's where I typically do all my grinding. $60 EXP. Yeah, I'm definitely going to Celestial. Not only is there the possibility of metal slimes, but the enemies have low HP there and give better EXP. These guys have high HP and give less experience. On the other hand, I definitely want to get my monsters strong enough to start scouting. Once I've done that, I can start synthesizing. The danger level may be B, but this is the best place to grind, at least early on, or at least where I choose to do so. Needless to say, If I can comfortably get S and X rank monsters here, under normal circumstances, then yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. I got stuck on nothing again. Now let's just confirm my suspicions. Could I have bought a better weapon here? Oh, it's this. Oh yeah, those are handy. Yeah, I could have bought the Holy Lance instead. The Holy Lance would actually have been much better. I'll just come back and buy them when I have the money. But due to the high mortality rate and likeliness to die here, it's probably for the best that I deposit everything I've got again. Alright, before I end this, I'm gonna end this part here. Well, actually, I'm not gonna end it per se. But what I'm gonna be doing for the rest of this video is just grinding. You can either see a montage for that, or you can continue the next part. See ya.